It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick revolt started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and the new generation of Maverick hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the hunters have tracked the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. There they hope to wipe out the last of the resistance. Little do they suspect that real war is about to begin. Mega Man X2 versus X Hunters. Hey everybody, this is FenixDown, and welcome to my latest Let's Play. As you have no doubt gathered by now, we are playing Mega Man X2, the second entry of Capcom's second Mega Man franchise. Their second series in the Mega Man franchise, I should say. This game, in my personal opinion, it's not quite as good as Mega Man X, but it's a step in the right direction. They capture the same feel of the classic game. I mean, Mega Man X is an amazing game. It's one of my favorite games from the Super Nintendo era. It's one of my favorite games in the Mega Man series in general. And X2, it's just, they do a lot of things right. I'm not as big a fan of it as Mega Man X. But it's definitely worth playing. It's definitely better than some of the later X series games. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. So we begin by rushing the Reploid factory aboard this jet bike. An awesome way to enter. One of our buddies got blasted by the enemy fire. Now that is pretty sweet. This is like the only time we ever actually see an enemy get damaged in that way, I think, that I can recall. Awesome way to enter. So Mega Man X. One thing that they did do right compared to Mega Man X1 is that they started you off with the ability to dash. Before, in Mega Man X, you had to wait until you got the boots, which, if you did Chill Penguin stage first, you'd get that pretty quickly. So, but yeah, this is definitely a step in the right direction. Being able to dash really makes things go a lot quicker. Now, why Mega Man X does not have his power-ups from Mega Man X1 right now, I don't know. But, oh well. It wouldn't be much of a game if you had all your power-ups right at the beginning of the game. So I guess they had that in mind. Now this crane thing will grab you and try to throw you into that pit, but you luckily are able to latch onto the wall and climb back up. It's basically the game's way of telling you, hey, you can slide on walls and jump up. It's worth doing, especially when you have a situation like this, where this enemy is going to squeeze the walls together and try to crush you. Fortunately, if you're fast enough, you can get to that before they have a chance to wipe you out. So let's top off our energy bar and drop down into here for a boss battle. The intro stage is really short in this game compared to Mega Man X1. So we have this guy, the giant puncher thing, and he takes damage pretty quickly, and we've already defeated him. That was fast. I think the guy in the little demo video we saw just had to screw around just to prolong it. But alright, our first boss is down, so that's the end of the Maverick Revolt, right? Right? Probably not. This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. Now, the thing about the localization of Mega Man X2 is that, I believe, from what I understand, I was watching the Super Beer Brothers recently, and they said in their little trivia segment that the localization team of this game decided that they wanted to try to market the game as if Mega Man X, as X is the original Mega Man from the classic series, but That's not accurate though. It's you know, I guess they thought the game would sell better if they thought it was the same Mega Man in a new setting. You know, he got sent to the future or something. I don't know, an Ocarina of Time type deal. Not that, I mean, Ocarina of Time obviously didn't exist at this point. This is before the N64, but as an example, I don't get it. I mean, it feels like they're confusing the matter more by doing that. The localization in this game is a little spotty, but you know, the game itself is fairly solid. So we have these three guys. We had Surges there, or Surgus, or however you pronounce it, and we have Violin here. Those who underestimate him are now nothing but scrap. And Agile. We won't make the same mistake. These guys, well, we'll learn more about them shortly, but the way we tell them apart right now is their talking speeds. So while Violin is super slow and Agile super fast, Surges is kind of in the middle and it talks at a pretty normal speed. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready. Ready for what, I wonder? Yes, how is the plan proceeding? Yes, do tell, do tell. Collection is proceeding as scheduled. Okay, collection of what? However, we are having problems with the control chip. I'm reading faster than the text is scrolling. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. So these guys are... Oh, they seem to be a problem. So we have a password here if you want to play along and don't feel like doing everything yourself, I guess. You can follow along by inputting those numbers. So, alright, now we're on the stage select screen. As is common in most Mega Man games, especially at this era. We have 8 different enemies, 8 Robot Masters, or in this case 8 Mavericks to deal with. We have Wire Sponge at the weather control stage. We have Morph Moth at the Robot Junkyard. We've got Flame Stag at the Volcanic Zone. Magna Centipede at the Central Computer. Crystal Snail at the Energen Crystal. Wheel Gator at the Dinosaur Tank. Interesting location there. We have Bubble Crab at the Deep Sea Base. Gotta have a water guy, of course. And we have Overdrive Ostrich at the Desert Base. So when it was Something Man in the original Mega Man series, this time the enemies are more animal-based. So anyway, we're going after Wire Sponge first. He's basically the easiest to take care of. You can also get the power-ups in this level without any upgrades to Mega Man X's body, like the boots or the helmet or anything like that, or any weapon abilities. So let's climb up here to start things off. Go up here, we have a heart. If you remember in Mega Man X1, each stage had a little heart icon that you could pick up that will give you 2 extra bars to your health. Let's take these guys out. We have some enemy frogs and these weird weather sphere things that are changing things up. I don't know if destroying these really change anything or not, but they're there and they can be blasted. And this one has changed it, so now it's raining. And there's wind, so our jumping, we're experiencing some pushback when we jump. You want to be careful, especially if you fall off. You know, you got this spike pit here. But if you dash and jump up here, climb this weird metal tree thing, and then dash over here, get up on top. We can get over here, slide down this place to get ourselves an extra life. Climb up here, dash to the other side. And up here we got an energy tank. Alright, there are 4 of these in the game. When you have full life and you start picking up health icons, you can you can start filling those tanks up. And here we have a mysterious door that we can't really do anything about. This is tied into those 3 mysterious guys we saw before. Pay no mind to that right now, but that's where it is in case you don't, for whatever reason, you don't do Wire Sponge stage first. You know, just remember that for later. thing. And you don't want to stay on that elevator because if you hit those spikes, you die instantly. Some more of these guys, and it's raining again, of course. Ooh, we got a little flash of lightning and everything. Again, I really don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah. A lot of enemies to deal with. Whoa, look out. Yeah, those guys will drop these weird seeds that will plant into different things depending on the weather. So you want to watch yourself there. Destroy the weather crystal. Again, I don't know if that really makes a difference or not. I wish somebody would drop some health for me. There we go. That's better. Climb the wall. I think there's something there. Yeah. Very good. The weather cleared up again. Now we're indoors. Max out our health. We got this robot guy here. That's right. Just let him jump to his doom. And we have the guard scorpion, kind of. Just let him keep doing that. Okay, now he's going to shoot out of his claws. There we go. Now, if you heard that noise when I picked that up that little energy icon, that means that I'm filling up one of my sub-tanks. So, alright, it's time for a boss battle against Wire Sponge. Yeah, he whirls his cable to deflect your blasts. There we go. He does more than just... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. He's gonna try to throw these little attachments. Okay, yeah, I want to clear those things off the wall. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment there. Alright, yeah. If you stay up out of his reach, you're pretty much safe when he's throwing those at you. As he gets close. Okay, and when he gets closer to critical health, he does a little bit of a transformation. I can't hurt him right now. Till this moment. Yeah, and he can pull himself to the walls. There should be one more shot will finish him off, and the battle has been won. Yeah, Wire Sponge, he's pretty much the easiest enemy to defeat in this game. That went pretty well. I can defeat him without taking any hits, but, you know, without dying, I'll definitely take that over anything else. So that's 1 down, 7 Mavericks to go. So we got the Strike Chain. You won't be using this weapon very often in this playthrough, but it does have some uses. It's good against one particular enemy, and obviously it works on one of the Mavericks as well. So there's the password. We've got a little bit of time left, so let's do one more Maverick. I'm going to go after Wheel Gator next, because his weapon is very useful for finding items in other stages. We have Wheel Gator. And we're on the dinosaur tank. This is an interesting level. You're basically on a moving fortress that, for whatever reason, is shaped like a dinosaur. I'll just go with it on that one. We even have these little miniature Triceratops tanks. Again, I don't really know why. And everything is definitely shaking. Now, we can't do this yet, but if you have a certain upgrade, when you have the boot upgrade, there's a secret up here, but we can't get to that yet. So, well, one thing about Mega Man X2 that I don't care for as much as in Mega Man X1 is that you have to do a lot more backtracking to previous levels to get everything the game has to offer. If you want to 100% the game, get all the hearts, all the power-ups and everything, you have to revisit some stages, sometimes multiple times if you don't wait. And we have an armor carrier. They've upgraded it now. Instead of just having a fist, we got spikes. You can smash lots of things now. Take these guys out. Come here, you. And we have these little jet propulsion things in the back too that allow you to jump and dash and hover just for a little bit. So these things have been upgraded a bit. That's nice. Yeah, come on, get out of there, Mega Man. Oh crap, 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 crap. Alright, there we go. Now, how are we supposed to get this heart here? Well, you know, you might think to take a hit from that guy jumping around down below to allow you to have damage frames to cross those spikes, but that won't give you enough time. You're gonna need both the boot equipment and the arm upgrade and one of the Maverick weapons, because you have to charge that up. So that won't be an option for us, unfortunately. So we'll just have to move on. So we'll blast these bird things that are dropping down at us. You do a charge shot on those shield bearer guys, they... Oh crap, didn't see him coming. Their shield will get flipped out of their hands. Now if you continue riding up here... Ooh, crap. That was close. Okay, I'll let it slide that I didn't get that one up. I almost screwed that up there. Those spikes are instant death. But up there is another one of those doors like I pointed out in the wire sponge stage. It's, well, it's... We'll figure out what that's for very soon. You have to hit these little things on the floor with a charge shot, otherwise your blast will go over them. Now the bird bomber thingies are just dropping from the sky. Here's the other point. There's an entrance and an exit to that room. I mean, it's important to know where those are in case you do these stages in a different order than I am. But anyway. If you do a charge shot, you can destroy the cannonballs those guys shoot out. Alright, good. We got full health. Just in time for our boss battle against Wheelgator inside the face of the dinosaur tank. And Wheelgator emerges from the oily sludge or whatever. Now for this battle, you want to climb the wall. You want to stay up as high as possible while he is underwater or whatever, because he shoots out those wheels, and you will... Okay, you have to shoot him with a fully charged X-Buster shot to get him to close his mouth when he's getting ready to spit energy blasts at you. There's a lot going on. The game experiences some slowdown. I don't know if it's because I'm playing it on the Wii Virtual Console or if it's the just so much happening in the game itself. But all the same, it's... Ooh, whoa. Got a lot of wheels going. But yeah, fully charged shot will make him close his mouth so he doesn't spit energy blasts at you. Oh crap. He's going into the drill mode. He's made it so that the wall is actually a damage point there now. Alright, we're almost there. Oh crap. And we defeated Wheelgator. Alright. That wasn't so hard. Yeah, he's one of the other easier Mavericks. A lot of these Mavericks aren't really that tough to defeat with the X-Buster. I'm going to, by the way, I'm going to clear out all 8 of them with the X-Buster in this playthrough. And then when the inevitable rematch gauntlet, which always happens in Mega Man games, so that's not really a spoiler, I will use the weaknesses then. But in the meantime, I'm going to defeat all 8 of these guys with the X-Buster. So, alright. Oh, and we have ourselves a little cutscene here. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. He is quite formidable. I am not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. And now we're back at headquarters, and that's Dr. Kane, by the way. For those who don't really understand who Dr. Kane is, if you didn't watch like the intro to Mega Man X, Dr. Kane is the scientist who found the capsule that contained Mega Man X and was basically able to create all the Reploids from Dr. Light's legacy from the original Mega Man. So he's basically the guy that kind of like the father of the next generation of man-like machines. Something like that. Dr. Kane, what's happened? Or what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters. I don't know why they keep putting names in parentheses like that. Have just contacted us. Greetings. We have all of Zero's parts. Oh hey, Zero? Yeah, if you remember from Mega Man X, Zero sacrificed himself during the fight with Vile. And we pretty much assumed he was dead, but apparently his components are all collected by the X-Hunters. They can be yours, if you can defeat us. So we have to track down the X-Hunters to get back Zero's parts. We look forward to meeting you, X. X, Zero's control chip is still stored here. So Zero has a control chip for some reason. Yeah, some of the details in this plot don't really like mesh all that well with future games, or like the way life and death is handled in this series. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. So they're trying to possibly bring back Zero. Yeah, the plot of Mega Man X2 kind of revolves around Zero a lot. Dr. Kane, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. So you do that, X. You do that. And next time on Let's Play Mega Man X2, we will try to do just that. The X-Hunters are now dispersing amongst the Maverick stages, and we have a shot at defeating them. So this has been FenixDown, and I will see you guys next time.